Hi guys, if you like the video with me that you're about to see, it would be amazing if you could like and subscribe here on YouTube for more free content. You could also head over to our website at Sweat Studios to find more videos. We've got over 70 videos there that are going to help to stretch you out, chill you out and tone you up. Hope to see you again soon. Hi guys, welcome to Sweat. Lucinda here with a 10-minute HIIT workout, yoga inspired, to work the glutes today. So whether you are looking to fire up your glutes before you go and do some exercise, particularly good for running, whether you're just looking to particularly target and tone that area, or perhaps add on to a workout that you're already doing, this is going to be perfect. So we are doing 10 exercises, around 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. That 15 seconds will move ourselves to the next position, the next pose that we're going to be doing. I will give some modifications during if it's needed to intensify or lower down the intensity of the move. So let's get going. I'm going to press my timer. Right guys, we're going to start on our back, working into glute bridges to start with. So you want to have your ankles roughly underneath the knees, the feet around hip distance apart, hands down by the side of the body, and we're going to start to squeeze the bottom and lift the hips up. So you're squeezing the bottom at the top and slowly lowering down. Keep squeezing and lowering, really controlling this movement as you lift and lower the hips. If you want to take the intensity up, really targeting the glutes, you could lift the feet off the mat so you're just driving through your heels. Helps target the glutes a little more, and you're just continuing to squeeze, lift and lower. You can pause a little bit at the top, still maintaining the intensity of the squeeze through the glutes, lifting and lowering. So we've just got 5 more seconds here. One more time, lifting up and lowering down. For the next pose, we're going to take ourselves over onto an all fours position. So tabletop here, knees underneath the hips and wrists underneath the shoulders. Sliding then the right leg back, you're going to start to lift and lower the leg. Don't let your hip lift. Moving here, flexing toes in towards your face. For a little bit more, you can extend the left arm out. So this is really now going to target your core as you're finding stability here, but you're really squeezing. Don't arch the back so you're not lifting up like crazy. You're just lifting and lowering slowly, and the arm stays static. Also working the hamstrings a little bit here. Keep breathing, keep your right arm really strong. You're pushing the mat away. We've got 10 seconds left on this side. Keep squeezing the bottom, keep controlling that movement. 5 more seconds here, and then lowering down. So you might want to just push back, stretch out a little bit before we get ready for the other side. And other side, sliding the left leg back. You press through the heel while we're here. Stretch through the calf and the ankle a little as we get ready to move. So starting from here, again, lifting and lowering. So you can stay here, this is perfect. We're also working the tummy here. You really want to keep the tummy in and engaged, or you can take that alternative of lifting the arm. Now, don't let your head lift, you're not looking up. Your head is down, so the neck is long, and you're not allowing your left hip to lift. Really, the pelvis wants to stay nice and steady as you lift and lower here. Tummy drawn in. And again, knowing you can drop the hand down if you've decided to lift it. If it's getting all a little bit too much, you feel you're not very stable, just place the hand back down again. But the whole time, squeezing, lifting and lowering. Last one, dropping to the knees, pushing back, just releasing out through the glutes. We're coming up to standing for the next pose. And for this one, you want to have your feet a little wider than your hips, turning the toes out, tailbone down, hands onto the hips, and we're just lowering down and lifting up. Really squeeze the bottom as you lift up. If you want to add some intensity into this one, you can pulse at the bottom. Lift up, lowering, little pulse, lift back up. Well done. Keep the chest lifted, don't allow yourself to lean forward. Keep your tummy drawn in, and you want your knees to be tracking out, so don't let them turn in. Again, just adding in those pulses if you want to feel a little bit more of a burn here. We've got 5 more seconds here, guys. I think we can squeeze another one in. And lifting up. Well done. Okay, next one, we're back down onto the floor. So from here, back into our tabletop position. And you're going to slide your left leg out towards the side. From here, we are going to lift and lower, really targeting the outside of the glute now. Keep the tummy in, lift and lower. If that is just too much, you feel you're not really lifting your leg at all, you can do fire hydrants. So you keep the leg bent and you're lifting and lowering here. So try and keep your leg in kind of like a frog leg, an L shape as you lift and lower. And again, not allowing the right hip to lift and lower. Controlling the movement. Keep the tummy drawn in. We've got 5 more seconds here, guys. We can fit another, 2 and then coming back, again, you might just want to push back, stretch out through the glute as we get ready for the other side. Obviously this time it is the right leg that is going out. Really press through the hands, you're strong here, beginning to lift, tummy in, lifting and lowering. So keep pushing the mat away, keep your tummy drawn in, and know again, you can just go for the fire hydrant option instead, bending the leg. Really squeeze the bottom. You may find that you feel that this target's a little better for you. A couple of options for you to try. Or again, leg out, lifting and lowering. And the leg might not go very high for you. You might be only lifting it a couple of inches from the floor, but that's okay. As we work to strengthen the outer glute, the area that tends to be the most lazy. Stopping now, knee comes under, sinking the hips down towards the heels again, just stretching out. Okay, standing for the next pose. So bringing our hands into prayer now, pushing through the right leg, lifting up the left. You're going to begin to kick your heel towards your bottom and then out. So we're coming into a warrior 3, or balancing stick as it's sometimes called. And then you're going to draw through and lift the leg back up. And you're just repeating that. Lifting and lowering. Keeping the standing leg really strong. Keep pulling the kneecap up. Keep your tummy drawn in. It's going to give stability, she says as she's wobbling. Coming back through. We've got 10 seconds left here, guys. And then letting feet come side by side, arms down by the side of the body, give the legs a little shake out. If that's what you feel you need to do, get ready for the other side. So bringing the hands into prayer again, really pressing through the left heel, squeeze the bottom, lift up the right leg, and we're beginning to move now. So you might find that one side feels more stable, feels easier. Slow and steady wins the race here, guys. So no competition to how many reps you get in. Really strengthening that standing leg. Big muscles working here to bring stability as we move here. Five more seconds, we get one more in. And then feet side by side, giving the legs a little wobble out. Okay, we are back on our backs for the final 2, but we're just doing 2 sides. So, single leg glute bridge. Cross the right ankle over left thigh now, knee gently pushing away, and we're going to start to lift and lower, squeezing the bottom. So you can stay here, or you can reach the leg up towards the ceiling, lifting and lowering here. Really squeezing the bottom, chin slightly tucked. And you can do a swap out between the 2. Perhaps you try doing 3 with the leg lifted, and then you come back down again. It's up to you. Maybe it's something to just work towards. Allowing us to open through the hip at the same time here. Okay, lowering the foot down, getting ready for the other side. Last 45 seconds, guys. Let's push through this final set. Moving again in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So again, one side might feel harder than the other. You might have a problem with one glute really firing up and the other being a little bit lazy. Again, leg can lift on this side. So the great thing about getting our glutes active is it means it brings stability for the lower back, of course for our pelvis, but also through down into the knees. Often it's lazy glutes that cause a lot of injuries if you're doing sport. 10 more seconds here, guys. Power on through, squeezing the bottom. Last one. And lowering down. Just hug the knees in towards your chest. Lifting up from here. That is the alarm to say we are done. So well done, everyone. Be quiet, timer. I hope you felt the burn, and I hope to see you soon. Take care, guys.